We will present a wine package at the end of this week. Already this package of support measures is a direct follow-up to the recommendations of the high-level group on wine from December. And as promised, my services worked swiftly to deliver measures that will provide some relief to the sector, and it will as well allow wine producers to manage their production in a better and more flexible way. And the wine sector is very important for our rural economy, our landscapes, and is closely linked as well to our traditions. And the EU is a global leader for wine. 60% of the global production comes from the EU, but the sector is impacted by changing consumption patterns, increased vulnerability to climate change, and volatile exports. You have mentioned the geopolitical tensions that we are going through, and our measures will help the wine sector to adapt to these complex new realities and seize new opportunities as well. And I invite you to follow closely what will be presented this Friday. Then a few weeks later, I will present the first simplification package focusing on the current common agriculture policy. And I have said this several times, but it is very important. It has not only to be a simplification package for our national administrations, it needs really to come and be felt at the farms themselves. And we are dealing with this, and hopefully we can present it by the end of April or beginning of May. And our policies must be pragmatic and adapted to local realities. And I have been now to Austria, Ireland, Germany, France, Spain, the Netherlands, Belgium, and I will be traveling today to Italy. And each and every time I meet with the farmers, they are telling me about the high bureaucracy and the weight of administrative burden on their daily and weekly life agendas and work agendas, and therefore we must as well really be tough on ourselves when it comes to simplification. And we will as well by the end of the year present a more broader simplification package covering as not only agriculture policy but as well others like environment, like health and sanitary requirements that are really a huge burden. And I think there is a lot of flexibilization possible without reducing the necessary ambition. And then also for me it is very important that farmers can focus again more on their real productive aspects and that they have to do less office work. I think that will be very key when we speak as well about productivity and as well more level playing field to other third countries, besides of course the reciprocity aspects that Minister Sikirski as well mentioned and that have been taken up by a lot of ministers today. And for me it is very important that the vision recognizes that our farming sector is very diverse and that situations differ between regions and member states, and that we should not have too much top-down approaches, that we need to give space to the member states to have as well flexibility in the different regions. That will be very key. So